clonk. Alright, miraculously Donna is done cleaning her bum. So here I am. So that you don't have to hear the slurping on the mic. Hi Zan, hi Ria, how you doing? Oh, let's look at poor Knick Knack. Oh no, baby. Oh no. Poor Major. I'm glad she's clean now. Are you clean? She's curled up on her blankie and looking at me. Ow. I don't know if it's slightly accusing or just eepy. Possibly both. Her hard work here is done, yeah. Her job's done. Listen, her bum is sparkly clean. Focus, Dad. So, nothing else anyone can ask of her, you know? Yes. How is everybody? As you will perceive, I survived yesterday. It was aggressively fine. Yes, hi Kitty. Oh, there she is. Hi Kitty. Yes. Hi Alex. I'm good. Finished a bunch of deadlines yesterday. Now I finally have time to work on the other good deadlines. Lit mags. Yay! Wonderful. Wahoo! I'm glad to hear Ria's. Oh, sorry. I'm glad to hear Ria's doing all right. Hi, Kitty. Boo boo. Yes. Hi, Kitty baby. She only ever mutes me. She doesn't unmute me. She only wishes to silence me. Hi, Donna. Yeah. So, I am, as you may suspect, EP. Kitty baby. Oh, thank you, Ria, for Donna's treat. Abu. So it probably won't be a very long stream tonight. Quit licking me. But we can at least make some headway. Whee!
Moinsen, 3.
Moinsen, 3. Thank you, Fluff, for giving me Jeff Bezos' money. That is very kind. He's got too much of it anyway. Donna, take it. No, don't rub yourself on the treat. Eat it. Oh, for God's sake. Try. Grumble, you're looking so cool with your outfit. Thank you. Got a little neckerchief. It's only like, well, I say only. But it's like 10 degrees today. It's really warm. So it's like, oh my God. You know, because, you know, I don't like to, like, have the heating on all day. So it's like, I only need, like, 2 layers. But because I'm sitting here for a little bit longer tonight, I've got, like, a wee t-shirt and a lovely little sweater and a jacket. My bandana. Yes. Okay, let's try another treat on the cat. I didn't see it either. Okay, it was 41. 46, see? You leveled up even. Here, Donna, take it. Nope, only rubbing herself on treats, not eating them. What is with you? I mean, she did just get like a sizable second portion of dinner, so that's probably why. Ah, fine. She'll get some more treats later. I can give you all a treat, though. Hi. Look in the camera, baby. Look. Hello.
I've been here the whole time.
Hi, Sammy. Yes, it's a face. A very kitty face. Hello. Don't mute me. It's 14 here. I went outside to the shops without a jacket yesterday afternoon. Without a jacket. Oh my god. Yeah, I went out today to go to the pharmacy, and yeah, I was only wearing a light jacket. I was like, crazy. And a light scarf. No. Even left the window open for a while. Fluff's cheating with other cats. That'll do. That'll do. Old man and Joris, please watch The Pit. It's fun. I have watched The Pit entirely by having pretty much entire episodes gift on my dash. So I know what happens. I just haven't seen it. I wore my big wool coat, but it was too warm. Yeah, it was really rainy yesterday, but today it was dry, so. Hi gang, sorry in advance if I'm quiet, I'm a little shaky at the moment. No, I'm sorry, Sammy. And don't worry about a thing. We're just here to keep you company. And I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, Ria's right. Please take care of yourself. Get tucked in. And I'll send Donna over for cuddles. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the train. Yeah. She'll be on your doorstep in the morning. I hope Donna has distinguished travel clothing. Oh, she does. She's got a lovely little coat. And a little umbrella. And a little suitcase. Yeah. She looks very dapper. Hello. Petting bear would make it Donna. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get you a little raincoat. With a hat. Yeah. I know you don't like hats. No. Baby. No, she doesn't like any kind of clothing or like fabric covering her. Like, it's very, very rare that she'll even want to, like, lie under a blanket. She doesn't like it. Hi, kitty. Yeah. Yes, tiny sweetheart. Okay, since you don't want your treat, do you want a nap? Well, this is what she wants, everybody. So this is where we live now. Hi, kitty baby. Okay. Kitty. Donna stream now. Yeah. Actually, I could, like, I should just, like, lie down on the sofa and just let Donna handle this. Just get a book, lie down. Like, I'll be right over there. I'll be right over there on the sofa. Role reversal. Yeah, let Donna, earn the money. For once. Just went to the kitchen to stick my pizza in the oven, and Knick-Knack howled in outrage that I would enter the kitchen for any purpose other than to feed him. Oh, Knick-Knack, be patient another 15 minutes. 9to5.mp3. Yes. Oh, Grumble, I got myself a fancy fountain pen. Well, it's not actually here yet, but it's on its way. Nice. What did you choose? As my mum likes to say, I'm not nosy, I just want to know. Looking for a bit, cleaning the litter, feeding the idiots. Yay! Please boop them for us. It is her microphone, don't forget. Ooh. A Twisby. Nice. I did bring back another Twisby from Berlin. I could not resist. And I needed to get somewhere to put the Chicago ink. So somewhere in the depths of Grumble's YouTube, I think there's a Donna nap stream. There is. Hold on. I don't remember what the title is, so I'm just gonna have to. Okay, it's not Donna. Is it just Cat? Yes. Boop. Honk. There we go. There it is. It's like an hour and 20 minutes of just Donna being cute and having a sleep. Yeah. Hi, kitty baby. No. Okay, Donna's now. Very important video, to be honest. Yeah. Hold on. When is it from? It's from 2022. Goodness me, Donna, we're old. Can you believe it? Oh, sorry. Frankly, the most important video on the channel. No. Hi, Donna. She's now settled down between me and the keyboard, so that bodes well for playing game. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a paw going on the keyboard. That's off now. Okay. Her back is squished against Octoghost. That's fine. Oh, as for what I watched on the weekend, I decided not to watch Nosferatu yet, but I figured I'd sort of... Well, I'm not going chronologically, but I'm just going to watch all of the other Dracula movies I can get my hands on first, and then watch that one. And then I'm also going to get like the Luc Besson one on DVD, if it's out yet. And I started this weekend with Bram Stoker's Dracula, because I had that DVD lying around. But I also want to get like the Bela Lugosi ones, and Just get a little collection together. A fun project, yes. So, there we are. And I'd very much forgotten that Bram Stoker's Dracula, like Coppola's from 1993? 1994? I think 1993. Has like actual breasting boobily down the stairs, so there you go. Yeah, it's the one from the 90s. It certainly does. In a sheer, almost sheer nightgown. Yeah. Oh. Mostly because I want to steal half of the men's fashion. Everyone, or almost everyone, is very well dressed. I say almost because Dr. Seward in that one needs a better tailor. Hi, Donna. Yeah, his fun little sunglasses. They are very good. Hi, Katie. Yes, I know. I'm sorry I got up, but I had to turn the heating off. Yeah. By the way, fun fact, I have like 2 cushions lying on her bench there. And I switched them around when I tidied up. And I had already seen that she only ever like mainly sleeps on the dark gray one, not on the tan one. And then when I tidied up and cleaned up, I like switch them around, and she really only like sleeps on the gray one. It's not because I thought it might be because it's like closer into the room where she doesn't want to sleep that close to the heating, but no, she wants to sleep on the gray one, and at most like her head and a bit of her shoulders is ever on the tan cushion. I don't know why. I don't know what the tan cushion has done to her, but she only sleeps on the gray one. Yeah. So now I'm having fun, just like basically by putting the gray cushion right up to the to the heat and giving her a warm butt. Yeah. Ah, dang! I was gonna recommend a Mexican Dracula, but it turns out it's not a Dracula; it's just a vampire film. I'll still take that. I'll still take a Mexican vampire film. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yes, I know. Life is tough. And stuff. Yeah? I'll drop in the Discord. Yay, thank you. Just doing that to her head like she's a little basketball. Until she leaves, bye. Actually leaving? Yep, she's had enough of me. Success! Okay. Now that the room is warm and I am free, I shall play some game. Here we are. I am once again really small. I'm just gonna leave it like this now because it's funny. Gaming on my Twitch stream? I know, it's unheard of. No one ever does that anymore. Like, gaming on Twitch? That's so 2025. Ugh. Yeah, so I fit into the cupboard, and I think that's funniest. Yeah, it's me. It's a tiny crumb. A crumb, you might say. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so. This is the correct choice. I agree. Okay, so we ended the day. Pet the cat. So we're due for another card. Let's find out. Conveniently tucked away next to the curiosities and shiny things. Yes. Grumblichka. Grumbelchen. Oh. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Okay. Sounds healthy. Give me a ping, Vasily. One ping only, please. Oh, that's gonna be a chess piece, is what that is. Closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Okay, so that's a... in English, that's the rook, right? Like in German, it's just Turm. Which means tower. Okay, so that's 2 tower-related cards now. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, that's a rook. Okay. Rook or castle. Ah, okay. There we go. Thank you. Because I always get confused, because in German it's just Turm, which means tower. And then the first time I read about, like, anything chess-related in English, I was like, what? The what? And could only infer from context clues. What does what? Tower makes more sense, though. You'd think. I've made a chess puzzle for D&D, and I'm delighted with myself about it. Ooh, tell us more. While I stare at this map. Okay, so... last time we theorized that it could have something to do with Gulfrey's Tower, which is... whoops. Over here. We also wondered if it's got to do with any of the towers in Gleaston Castle. But weren't sure about that because Gleaston Castle doesn't actually, as far as I'm aware, appear on this map. So, and we also, like, unless I just missed a huge clue, we don't know where Gleaston Castle is in relation to Undermere. So it should stand to reason that it's got to do with Gulfrey's Tower. But there's talk of a maiden in the tower, and that something is buried among the trees. And I think we clicked on that and on that one. Not yet on this one, I think. And because you, like, your rising dread rises, haha, when you just go exploring somewhere, I am hesitant to just poke all over the map. So it is difficult to try and infer what it wants from me. But, as chat pointed out, churches have towers, castles have towers, lots of things have towers. So, is there anything else? Are there any buildings that, like, have an allusion to a maiden in there? I don't think there is. Oh, there's something called the Mary Bell. So it could be... I don't know, a bell tower, and there's a... Mary is the maiden? Other than that, the convent? If they took the whole celibacy thing seriously? That's all I can think of. And Okay, where is the Mary Bell? The Mary Bell is here. Because what confuses me is that, like, you know, the card points this way, so it would stand to reason that you put the card over the thing, that's the tower, and then, like, from there on, the first forest that you get to is where it is. But if I put it, like, here, then, there's no woods on Naylor Island. And then the question is, do there have to be woods? What's 22? Your camera's over it. Oh, sorry. 22 is Gulfrey's Tower. So that's this bit. That's where we thought it might be first. And we went there, and then there. One of those two. And it wasn't there. So that's the most literal version of it. It's like find a tower and then imagine there's a maiden in there. But like I don't remember like any mention of a maiden in a tower. Let's see, what does this do? I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. We also said last week that the puzzles in this game are so much more obtuse than the last game. Yeah. Yeah, I do find... Like, put plainly, this game makes me feel stupider than the first one did. Maybe that's Gulfrey's Towers in the west. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like closest to the sunset but furthest from the sunrise. So this might actually just be Gulfrey's Tower. So let's head out there and see what happens. I climb the narrow winding stairs to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. I am not alone in the tower. Oh! Standing in the center of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden! Her outstretched arm points due east across the rooftops of Undermere and beyond. Aha! So we had it right. We just had to wait until the next day to get the fucking next clue. To find out where the maiden is pointing. Fine. Fine. Oh, why is this not... Why has this not gone away yet? Oh. Maybe it'll go away if I find the thing. Yeah, due east of the tower and the first... 21 Mossy Wood. Let's see, where's 21? I can't see. Oh, over there. I was like, where's 21? Yeah, that would be due east. Like directly from the tower. Let's try. Wahoo! Find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of the wind through the tree tops. You're too good at puzzling. Hi, Mick Scrubs. Well, you weren't here last week. This one had me stumped for a solid 20 minutes. Also, hi, how you doing? Because it's over the rooftops. Yeah. See, that is smart. Oh, hello. Look, it's a little guy. We found a little guy. Okay, so we failed because we got the cards in the wrong order, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, or, you know, game being obtuse was just like, yeah, hey, I'm going to give you the second clue before the first one because I'm an asshole. Sure, be that way, game. Okay, but now I still got this clue. Did I not pick something up? Because the clue card didn't go... Huh. Weird. Okay. A little guy with a cool hat. Yeah. Well, fine. I'm gonna keep it for now and then stick it in the archive if it doesn't come up again. Oh. There you go. Maybe the place below that. Boop. Oh yeah, because this is... there is one thing further west. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Sammy's right. Yeah, let's try here. The bleak stones stand in their circle in quiet defiance of time. Once home to witchcraft and rituals, now abandoned, silent, and still like the surrounding lake. There's magic here, I can feel it, but nothing left for me to uncover. Okay. Card is still there. Let's try this middle bit. This was a mistake. Now, thanks for the rising dread. Well, at some point during stream, I'm gonna have to get up and do the dishes. No. I'm sorry about the dishes, Rhea. Sorry. Nah, no worries, Sammy. It's fine. Because it was a good shout, and this middle bit was just my own curiosity. But yeah, why the white card's still there? Or does this count? Oh, maybe does Jacob's Folly count as the furthest western bit? Lady Rosalind built the Folly in memory of her husband, lost to the lake, or so the story goes. Now it stands wind-worn and empty, overlooking the water. I checked the turret just in case. Nothing but dust and old stones. Love doesn't leave much behind. Still not it. Sometimes I too wander into the wrong place, mutter that it was a mistake and experience rising dread. Yeah. Good shout about the castle map. Let's look. Yeah, that's... I think we've been in Hardwick Tower? Oh no, wait, this way. Wait, this way is north. Okay, so that's the South Tower. Right, that's the one you wanted me to keep out of. So then this would be the westernmost tower. There you go. Thank you, Sammy and Zan. Very good. Yeah. Cat's fed and made myself some bread. Nice. Me going to work. This hits different when you work at the kitchen table. The view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that, not one, but two, count them two, smaller wooden chests, along with a cryptic scrap of paper. Oh, well, we love a cryptic scrap of paper, don't we? Oh my goodness me. Commute's cheaper though, oi. Oh, the money I've saved on Straßenbahn. Okay. All right. Bronze and wood. Graved symbol. Nothing to remark. There's an unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Okay. Oh, well, at least it's smooth. Well, good. Sometimes I hide them in my friends' apartments. Ooh. Also, read your Hunt for Red October reference. There are, in fact, Dust Board stamps, and I'm tempted because I'm taking inspo from you, sending more postcards to about every friend's address that I got. Nice. I did see the Dust Board stamps when I was looking for them. Or just looking for stamps. I was also tempted. Maybe I'll get them. Cryptic scrap of paper, cryptic scrap of paper. I wonder who it's from. Okay, pet the cat. Francesca Robertson. Hello, doctor. As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister, Bonnie, has been acting strange lately. She never got over the death of our father. She's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now, with all this happening, she's got it in her head that he's behind it somehow. I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Okay. Okay, so does she mean a horn shackle? Because we've got that. It's like it's to alleviate worries, right? Let's see. Because it's not a lead heart that we want to... Yeah, no, that's a wedding gift. That's not what we want. When shackled as used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome... replies with confusion. To overcome personal demons and use the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. I don't know. I feel like that might work. I love that Royal Mail will quite often make postcards to match the special stamps they issue. Oh, that's cool. That sounds fun. Greetings, merchant. Show me your finest wares. Hi, Pepper. How you doing? Okay, I'm looking for a totem. Wood. Okay, so here's two more things. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. Used by horticulturalists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. Okay, not what we're looking for. Okay, so it doesn't mention totem anywhere, but this is... No, not what I wanted. This is another wooden thing. Oh no, these are meant to instill a sense of fear and paranoia. That's not what we want. Okay. Let's see, do we have anything... No, close, please. Do we have anything else that's made out of wood? I mean, like these guys are made out of wood, but I don't think she means, you know, mugs. In case anyone's wondering, the next Royal Mail stamp set is going to be roses. Aw, gorgeous. My friend wanted to get the birds that Deutsche Post makes, but they didn't have them at her post office, so she got the leaping hares. Or, well, it's just one of them, but the leaping hare, which is also very cute. Okay, this is made out of wood. This is somewhat made of wood. But it's already a totem, is it? Oh, this is a wooden totem. What are you? What do you do? No. Get away. There. Rough and gnarled. Uh-oh, I just found out Royal Mail is making Blorbo stamps. Oh no! Who's the Blorbo? I don't know. I'm kind of like tending towards just like trying the horn shackle and see if that's it. No. Okay. Not the horn shackle. Eddie Munson about who I am so normal. I see. Could have guessed, really. I think I will ask the game for a hint. I don't have an entry for a moon heart in my book, but what if I check the index in the back? But I have a moon heart. Oh, of course, the owl is made out of wood. I forgot. Hold on. Moon heart. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have the... Yeah, why don't I have the entry? That's weird. I'm overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Of course. Very good. There you go. Have a moon heart. You welks. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Oh, good. Jack Hungerford has not responded well to the Dranthium tea. Uh-oh. If anything, he appears to have sunk deeper into the trance. Oh, whoops. I don't try anything else in case I make things worse. Okay. Yeah, it's, I don't remember what the other name is, but we can find that out. Something, something. It could be under Selenic, or it could be under Moon. Right, it's under Selenic Totem. Hold on. Let me add that to the name tag. There we go. Boop. That's better. I wondered how long it would take you to find those. Those being the Blorbo stamps. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Zoom in on the cat. That's important. Verona Green. Hi. Those silly sods at Calgarth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. It seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Oh boy. Allegedly, I've refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. Oh no. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. Not easily put off though. The little lord is always a phrase that inspires confidence. Oh yeah. Cat close-ups are important. Do you have a Tenebran cloak I could use this evening? I got some snooping to do. Well, I will be most happy to oblige. Upon activation, a Tenebran cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. Okay, a single stone set in bronze. That's a sun bond, so that's not it. We already... know what this is, and it's not that. I remember that from last week. I should have labeled it. Oh well, but it's something else. That's more than one stone. That is bronze, but yeah, that's not a stone. That's also just bronze. Okay. That's gold. That's St. John's anvil. Bronze. Turquoise gemstone. There's bronze and a green gemstone. Got more symbols than you can shake a stick at. Okay. Let's put those on the thing. Okay. Gemstones. Okay, so what do we have? Green and turquoise is up. We're giving Miss Marple a token a pass without trace, and I, for one, am here for it. Yes. I'm just picturing you smelling and then rattling these trinkets. Yeah. It's like, smells funny. Which, honestly, is how I go through life. So, stone of water. Stone of the earth and of nature. The fourth eye, stone of sight. But it's not. No, it's not straight shaded. Okay. That would be a thing to watch at a shop. Your shopkeepers don't do that? Yeah, sniffing this does nothing. Let's look at the symbols on this guy. Oh, I wish I could have both up at the same time. Anyone recognize any of those? Oh, it's weather. It's all weather symbols all around it. You say that like I bother to go into shops. Okay, so that would suggest to me that this amulet is more for controlling the weather, I suppose. Not really for, you know. Although a hand also doesn't really invoke cloak, now does it? Do I have anything else? No, that's dark wood. That is iron. And that's also a moving eye, so, you know. Can I open any of these yet? A hand invokes stealth, right? Yeah. I mean, if we're thinking of stuff like légèrement, then yeah. Tenable suggests darkness, which could be very tenuously linked to weather. That's true. Sort of if we're thinking of it sort of as like I don't know, obscuring yourself with the elements or something? Hold on, let me Magisha Vetayaka. Yeah, hold on. Let's look at what those symbols are, because like, I mean, that is probably a snowflake. If that's like, okay, that's fog, definitely. Storm, rain, snow, wind, thunder. So it is sort of all the stuff that's like, you know, that would lead to bad visibility, basically. On the lower left shelf, did we already check if that green gemstone is in bronze? It is in bronze, but these two, I had it like last week. We looked at an entry that had yeah, that was about like the two, because these are the symbols for hot and cold. And there was an entry that was like, oh, the contrast between the two, something something. I don't remember what it was, and I didn't tag it. I'm second guessing myself if I caught up with last week's VOD. It was like, I just briefly looked at it. Like it was blink and you miss it, really. But let's just go look through it now if I find it again. Here, the spirit eye. Some will stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. And these are... No! God's sake, open it. And these are like the symbols for heat and cold. That made me think that that this is a spirit eye. Hold on, before I forget. I'm just gonna... Spirit eye, question mark, question mark. So that's that. Let's look at the gemstone again. So this is striated, and I don't think that stone is striated. So, because otherwise this would be like a stone of sight, would be like actually for seeing stuff. Dradic, a stone of the earth and of nature, makes sense because it's all like weather and elemental stuff. Pale blue or turquoise is a stone of water. Ugh. I don't know. It's either one of those. I'd go with this one. The jade and the weather stuff makes me think that's not it. Yeah. I don't know. Like with the... Because it is all like wind and storm and rain and fog. It might work. Where's the dang cloak? Because it does look like sort of a figure sort of in the fog. Shrouding darkness. Let's see. Let's check. Weather. Let's look for weather first and then look for kinds of weather. No. Nothing on weather itself. go alphabetically. Burning blood, no. Fear. No, there's stuff about the elements. But no, like fog or... Well, there's light. Nightmare. No, that'd be too easy, lol. Yeah, that would be too kind to us. Huh. I don't know, short of having to break into one of these first. I'll ask the game for a hint, and then... Okay, if there is a suitable stone. Okay, let's look at all the stones. Let's see if there's anything. Sunstone, stone of containment, stone of water, a stone for dark purposes. Calming, stone of peace and safety, earth and of nature, an anchor between body and mind, stone of sight, a stone of protection and enveloping night, stone of the night and of darkness, there are those who fear it and some who are seduced by it. Okay. Maybe it's just the stone that's set in bronze and not the whole thing that's bronze. But we don't... Yeah, I was thinking of the moonstone as well. The thing is that, like... We only have very few things with only one stone. We do have the cat. Light pink gemstone. Well, that's gold though. It's not bronze. We do have... Okay, that is bronze. That is pinkish. Otherwise it's stone. Good shout, Fluff, about it only being set in bronze. Nothing to hear otherwise. Okay, so this is a candidate. And it's got Selenic imagery on it with the half moons. Which would fit with the whole darkness and stuff thing. Yeah, this sounds more like a cloak than this does, because this is way. Some who fear it and some who are just seduced by it. I think that's a bit much. Yeah, let's try the moonstone, see what happens. Whee! Very good. Nice. Okay, let's hope that works. You get a name tag. What are you? Tenebren Cloak. Boop. Up you pop. Pet the cat. Barton Potter. Bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat, and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. Oh, good. Sorry, I told him I'd pass on the message. Oh, okay. Did you write it down? In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. Okay. It's gonna cost you. But it's worth it, a map of the catacombs. Oh, not another map. Very rare, worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. Okay. I keep forgetting to mention it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robinson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden in the counter. There's another fucking cupboard hidden in the counter? Fuck's sake, Eli. Okay, what the fuck do you want? A vallon? Vallon? Eli, please. Mm-hmm. The holes in a vallon are of roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurers to help them find the way. Curious impulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Okay. Ah, yes, the other secret cupboard. Yeah. It's like, I've already found like 3 of those. Can we please stop? Okay, so something about holes? Okay, this thing has holes of equal spacing and size. Because that's a fucking triangle. Secret cupboard the 3rd. Yeah. This could also be it. But I'm not... What did it say? Sense of adventure? A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Okay. Anything pulsing? Warm. Not really. I don't know that tune. But yeah, something secret cupboard. A pulse, it says. Why must there always be a pulse of some kind? Whole of variable size, new band name. Why is game making me think? Like, I'm only wee. Okay, a curious pulse where its power concentrates sort of implies that there's like a central stone or something. And this isn't a... well, I shan't say. It's 7:30. We should be done with thinking at this time of day. Yeah. It's like... why am I doing this to myself but playing puzzle games? Okay, so something about I'm not being paid to think. No. Me neither. So something about equidistant halls. Amulet next to the possible spirit eye. Yeah, I looked at that, but I don't feel anything. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I'm not feeling like a curious pulse or nothing. Equidistant Holds, first album name for all of variable size. Okay, so something that one should be able to, like, use as a compass? Something? Oh, hello. Hi, Spectre Huntress. Recently discovered your channel from Horizon Forbidden West and have been going through your live streams. I love how you engage and react with the story. It's so much fun. Love the energy you bring to the streams. Inspiring. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, what was it? Was it your comments that I saw yesterday and today? Thank you so much. Yeah. Streaming that was a lot of fun. Especially because I like played them before. So I was just sort of sitting here like steepling my fingers and waiting for chat to get to the plot twist and being like So yeah, thank you so much. Stories are the best parts of games, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay, so a curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Cackling when we got hit with emotional damage, as is Grumble's right. Yeah, I mean, I got hit with it first and had to suffer it alone on my sofa. So it's only right that I pass it on, you know? Yeah, the floaty thing has holds, but again, I've already looked at it, but there is no like. Oh, it vibrates with energy. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Especially given the shape. Because I'd sort of like, I'd looked around here for like any sort of... Uh-huh. Yeah, we know where that's going. Sure, let's try the floaty thing. Adventurous, yes. Yeah, because I'd hovered over it, but I'd not seen that. Hole of variable size, yeah. Way! This item has evenly spaced holes. On closer inspection, I'm able to feel the energy concentrated at its tip. Well. Well. Good morning. Thank you, Fluff, for making me look at it again, because otherwise I would have missed that. Did we leave the vibrator on in the closet again? Apparently we did. Phrasing? Yeah, well. Yeah, well. And it floats. And it floats, so you can go hands-free. Hi, Spectre Huntress. I mean, if you've watched the live streams, you know what we're like. Good luck with your chores. Make scrubs. I hope it goes smoothly. Okay. But no flayed base, so the EMT guy and Insta Reels will be mad. Yeah. He's over there, like, shaking his head. Okay. Vallon. There. That stream alert. Yeah! Isn't it good? Oh, wait, I don't even... I don't have my deck out. I said deck, not dick. There we go. Something, either he put a light bulb up his ass or his colon just had an idea. Oh, why do you make me read such things? With my own two eyes. Dick, you said? Like cocker? Yes, like cocker. Rhea, look! It's a map for you! The Catacombs, 1832. Look, there's your man. Having a nap. Ooh! Interesting remains. Well, let's put that away. Following this map to charming picnic spots. Yes! Re, your question. Haven't been here for a while. Got curse quotas to catch up to. Ah, I see. It's the quotas that get me. Okay. Put that there. Bonnie Robertson. Oh, hi, it's you. Yes. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind this madness. All these people with the pitch black eyes. Yes, yes. But nobody's listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm going to take care of it myself. A Corvin's might, please, and I'll be on my way. Yeah, Bonnie, I don't think I'm gonna want to do that. Also, funnily enough, my friend's cat... Oh, this isn't checked off. That's annoying. My friend's cat is called Bonnie, the one who sits in front of the shower. Okay, something Corvo. Corvin's Might. Sometimes called an Eagle's Gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen, Corvin, was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. Okay. Yeah, that tracks. Yep. Okay, so we won't be doing that. Thanks for the enthusiasm, though. And then the other thing is Gray's Grace. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy, they share the design of a shadow catcher. Okay, let's look for a shadow catcher instead. Oh, is it like a shadow hold? Decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay, right. Because I remember when... Right. When we gave the first guy the shadow hold, I initially had my eye on this. Okay, so we're going to give her this. My heart feels lighter. Okay, yeah, so we're going to dispel her melancholy and hopefully... mood stabilizer into not killing a guy is sort of the idea. I don't know if that's gonna work. Cool. Okay, shadow catcher. Boop. Something, let's not go the high chaos Emily route for dear Bonnie. Exactly, if we can at all avoid it. Oh boy. Don't insult me, Thaumaturge. This isn't some depression that can be cured with your little trinkets. I will get hold of a Corvin's Might. Oh boy. Yeah, well, but if you do, Bonnie, at least I won't have sold it to you. Okay? Ah, shit, she's gonna... No, it was a Gray's Grace. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, it's also called a shadow catcher. Like it's both. Yeah. I'm just worried now that she's gonna like go and get an actual Corvin's Might from a character who's shadier than I am. Oh, beans. Okay. Where is... hidden... like the cupboard hidden in the counter. Well, she's gonna turn up dead at some point. I am afraid so. Oh, is it? Do I have to use these to get in there? Because I tried to get this open last week. Oh, we're still missing one. Right, we're still missing one. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. I do not know how else to get into the hidden cupboard in the counter. We're just gonna look up for the day. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. That's bad news. That's a headstone. Okay. Okay, so if that's like the shape that we had on the other cards that one time, which I thought was a house, but Zan figured out was on the castle map and had to match to a room, surely we just have to put this over a gravestone and then... Fun. I wonder if it's in the catacombs. Yes, it better not be. Okay. What gravestone looks like this? I think that one is a close match. Yay, hooray! Treats for Ria. Hold on. Where is the guy? There he is. Yeah, I think that headstone is the closest match to this that we have. Well, let's just knock on that grave and see what happens. I squeezed through a partially collapsed passageway and emerged in a small chamber, glinting in the flickering torchlight. I catch sight of a pendant draped across an old gravestone. Yeah, knock on the grave, see if anyone's home, you know? Oh good, more pendants. Okay, that is pretty. I would wear that, to be fair. Okay. Sure, why not? Where's the cat? Did Jupiter not come home? I mean, I know that he's got a life of his own and all, but... Huh. Constance Bader. Hello. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. Okay. I will need a talon. Alright. And if something knocks back, better have salt and fire ready before it knocks you up. Maybe I want to get knocked up by a ghost, Fluff. You don't know my life. Huh. Fair point. Alright. Oh, Ria, in A Sunny Place for Shady People, did you enjoy the story with the sex with ghosts? There we go. Yes, I did. Good. Right, so Julia, I think was her name. I believe so, yes. Julie, right. Julia? One of those two. Yeah. It was very good. And I was also at the time, as I've read it, I was watching a serialized documentary on horror films from the 80s. And they did like a longer segment about, I can't remember the name of the film, but where a young woman is having sex with invisible ghosts and like how they rigged the system to have like sort of like cannulas with water going through them to sort of simulate like invisible fingers touching her. So that was a very, very pleasing coincidence. Because I'd just seen like a how-to on how to do that like on film. Wow, I love science. Yeah. It's super cool. Like I had no idea that they do that with like with water, basically. The League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its Grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. Oh, so it's like in Predator. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's healthy and stuff. And soup's normal. Imagine saying, oh, just like Predator to this customer. Yeah, just sort of as an aside. Oh, yeah, it's like an Alien versus Predator. Okay, but if it's 7 times 7, it's just a bunch of real fine sand. Okay, so those are the scars. All right. Okay, the tip of a talon, but it's not necessarily shaped like a talon. It was sort of like two sort of crescent shapes next to each other. People will just be doing weird shit. Like, this is an actual tooth, but not what we're looking for. Well, gotta tidy up a bit while I'm here anyway. There. See, tidying. It's nice. You see my dilemma. There's not really much else in there. Okay, nameless gods, broken path, something blood. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah. Just burning blood, that's not it. Orford Spire, we do know what that is, but... Scars do look like... Oh, fingernail imprint. Oh, is it the Fegan... Makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Leathery, hard and worryingly sharp. Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. That's a good shout, Fluff. I think that comes closest to... Duh. Yeah, ooh, yeah. Got the snake to tell that she's got in her cloak. Yeah, that's probably what she wants. I'm glad we hit that before. Yeah, we're gonna hide it again. Especially now that we know what it is. Thank you, Fluff, for saving me from ever having to look at it again. Okay, amphibian, not amphibian. Okay, goodbye. And off you pop, next to the other bad hand. There we go. It truly is a lesbian's nightmare, yep. Hi, Simone. Do you know where my cat is? Where's Jupiter today? Yeah, same question. I have to step out for now. Have fun all. Thanks for streaming, Grumble. Bye, Pepper. Have fun. Thanks for tuning in. Always look forward to coming in to say hello to him. Yeah, so do I. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to the series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinth? Plinth. It just might. What the fuck do I know? Here, let's put all that weird shit over there. Right. Something something diurnic seal. Object made from silver. Probably like produces a diurnic field or some such. Let's put all that over there. I need to get these boxes open, but how? Hey, Bonnie. Oh, boy. I've come back for that Corvin's Might and not taking no for an answer this time. Okay. I want a Corvin's Might. Either you give it to me or you never see your cat again. Bonnie, I am not fucking kidding. I will strangle you with my bare hands for going near my fucking cat. Like, I sympathize. But also you're dead fucking meat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Honestly, Bonnie is ballsy for that and also deserves whatever horror Corvo's might gives her. Yeah. We do not threaten cats here. Wow, that sounds worse than I wanted it to. No, I mean, and you know, you and Sammy are right. We are going to bring her a knife between the ribs for Twitch purposes. This is a joke. But like, girl... You're in danger, girl. Like, you know, because we were fucking trying to protect her. Okay? And now she has kidnapped my cat. And I'm gonna give her that Corvin's Might, and whatever happens to her is not on me. So. Okay, what's behind Colgarth? Where the fuck even is that? Okay, Colgarth Hall is 25. Okay, so to those woods. Okay, Fairman's Way. Fine. Protect her and also as many people as she might want dead. Yeah, that Potter guy. To be fair, Twitch should be used to threats of violence, considering it's all about video games, most of which involve murder or of some kind or another. Yeah. And also as, like, vaguely threatening to shank some dudes. Okay, now we just have to figure out what Corvin's Might is. Fucking hell, Bonnie. Okay, Wixic power when the warrior Queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat. Okay, these objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. So, an eagle with probably a gemstone in its mouth, a sword. This sort of makes a triangle shape. At the moment, she only wants one guy dead, but it might not stop there. Yeah. You know, if she kills Potter and then, like, the curse doesn't stop, and then she just gets fixated on someone else, oh, whoops, that's a killing spree. Fuck's sake. Okay. Let's look up what the symbol for Wixic is. This, sorta. There's also usually another. No. Okay. Okay, it's off the body. I'm worried that it's in one of these. I have a left field idea, but also it would be kind of funny to try to kill someone with it. Okay. Give me your idea. I'm open to any and all. I mean, the thing is, if we don't bring her the correct thing, she's gonna fucking kill the cat. Blackstone and the claw talons. Oh yeah? Streak with red. Oh yeah, the eagle's talons. That's a good shout. And I mean, yeah, we can just bludgeon her over the head with it when we get there. Like, it's also appropriately edgy. No. All legend, no point. Alright. Yeah, I'm willing to solve two problems. Yeah, I'm willing to. Hey now, put this on the fucking counter. Would you? Oh, for God's sake, would you mind? Can I not put things on the counter anymore? Or am I just not cool enough? Fine. And now you can kill someone with a stone in a hand in a hand. Now that's fancy. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, let's just poodle out there and bing bong. That's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. Give me the Corvin's might and I'll return your cat. I peer into the gloom, but I can't see anyone amongst the trees. I hesitate. I should give her what she wants, but then again, I am a thaumaturge. I don't always have to do what people want. Perhaps there is a better way to find out where Jupiter is. Okay, we can also use a diverging hook. Okay, a diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all. But it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of the 3 thalmic branches. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna carve where Jupiter is out of her head and then leave her in the woods. There's no way that could ever go wrong. Okay. What are... Oh, I vote mindfuckery. Like, Bonnie fucked around. Now she's finding out. Yep. And, you know, she's gonna use the Corvin's might. Like, it's gonna affect other people before it's gonna affect her. So... Okay, first I need to find out what's the thalmic whatever. Okay, 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Oh god, I need to write this down. Okay. Okay, so celestial, Selenic, and Dradic. And then diurnal. That's diurnic. And noctic. And then individual. That's mentic and wixic. Okay. So this thing has 3 stones. I still can't put things on there. This one has 3 stones. This one has 3 stones, but 3 of the same. These all only have 1 stone. This one has... Is this 3 stones, or is it like 2 stone and 1 stone? Black gemstone, black gemstone. Okay, this looks to be like 2 of the same and then 1 of these, so that's not it. This only has 1. This one has 3. Okay, let's have a look. Pale yellowy, dark green, that's striated, and a black one. Okay, so that could be diurnic. That would be diurnal. Striated green would be mentic. And that would have been dradic. So that would be... That would be all 3. Orange, black with striation and pinkish. That would be noctic, so that's diurnal. That's selenic, so that would be celestial. Okay, can't be that one because then individual would be missing. Okay. So it could be this, it can't be this. Orange gemstone, turquoise, and pale yellowy. Okay, so that would be diurnic again. And then pale yellowy would be wixic. So that's individual. Okay, so we'd have diurnal and individual covered, and then the last one would need to be celestial, a turquoise. Yeah, that would work. Okay, so it could be this or this. Since this thing sort of has a hat, I'm thinking that that might be like, kind of like Charles Xavier's like headset for mind control. Not mind control, but telepathy, you know what I mean. So I'm thinking it's more this than this. Oh, shit, I left. Ah! Pushed the wrong button, didn't I? Okay, there we go. Yeah! Get mind invaded, bitch! I'll find out where my fucking cat is. Honestly. Who does she fucking think she is? Focus my attention on the diverging hook, searching the woman's mind hurriedly for any thought relating to Jupiter. It doesn't take long for her to realize that something is wrong. She steps out from the shadows with an enraged look on her face and lunges at me, causing me to, slice wildly with the diverging hook. Her feelings of anger flow through the hook into me and scatter. She stumbles forwards, confused now, and I try again, this time latching onto a swirling image of Jupiter's face, and I cut once more. I learn instantly that Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Mary Bell, and I back away uncertainly, feeling a complex mixture of anger and pity at the now placid woman in front of me. We'll teach you not to steal cats. Yeah, this is what you fucking get. It's what you fucking get, innit? Shouldn't have stolen my cat to make me do what you wanted. Okay, the Mary Bell, 23. The Mary Bell is an old paddle steamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There is nobody aboard, or nobody that I can see at least, so I climb over the railing and start peering through grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear a desperate crying coming from inside a windowless door. Oh, bitch! I try the handle and it opens to reveal an unimpressed cat with mismatched eyes, Jupiter. He springs from his prison into my arms. I hold him tight to my chest and he rubs my chin with the back of his head, purring with delight. In a windowless room? I'm about to say a bad word. As I said at work earlier, I tried to be a nice person, but I don't have the energy for it today. Yeah. Oh, baby! Catnap, not forgotten. No. Oh, sweetheart. There you go. Good boy. Hello, Wyatt Collings. I think I've been cursed. Oh, buddy, me too. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the Guilty Ram when a stranger came up to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth before leaving. Okay. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I've been having terrible nightmares and they're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robertson and she sent me here. Okay, something to help his nightmares. Pet the cat, Wyatt. It'll help you feel better. Of course, we need to claim vengeance for this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Something nightmares. Sleep vessel. To help people, oh. Oh, no, that's not good. No, sleep vessel is not what he wants. We do not want him to store his fatigue. We want him to sleep without nightmares. Okay. anything else that can help with sleep? Oh, do we have anything for like maybe the restful ether? No, that's not really it. Yeah, or help with curses. Oh, for fuck's sake, we need the stupid book on curses. Where? The hidden counter. Where? Like, when Eli comes back for good, I'm quitting. Like, how many secret compartments does one man need? Honestly. Like, not this many, I would argue. Not this many, and yet. Fuck's sake. Like, we already figured out what to do with the plinths. Did mention curse in the index of the object book too. Okay. Curse. Okay, a purifier, we do know what that is. Let's hope that that would already help. Lamp siphon. Used to reverse the effects of the Black Heart curse, a skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. Okay, let's just hope that that's not it. Okay, let's just give him an Ossic Purifier and then a Cussic Purifier. I found a solution for the counter puzzle. If you ever need help, just yell. Okay. Otherwise, I got Kato. Good. We'll see when it gets pressing. What was the Ossic Purifier again? The Cussic Purifier, sorry. Nope. Dried seed pot of a sheep snap plant. Do I have any sheep snap? Okay, I think we should break into the counter. Like we've used the plinths and we've used that to open something or other. Which is where we got more of these. Like, I don't know where else to look for, like, a hidden anything. Like this thing, but that's never done anything so far as we've been here. That's just the weights behind there. Fluff, if you wouldn't mind, tell me about the counter puzzle. Because I definitely don't have anything that this fits into, I'm pretty sure. Flower thing next to the hand. This one. Yeah. Okay, inspect. Tis smooth. Tis made of gold. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. How is anyone like how is anyone gonna think to do that? Yeah, when the cursor changed, I was like, oh, that probably means I can click. But, like... Okay, so it wants that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. So, put those back in. What? Oh, for like I said, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna fucking quit, Eli. On curses. Uh-huh. Get down there. Excuse me, can this thing please close? Good. No, fuck off. On curses! Eli appears to be full of bullshit. Yeah, I mean, like, he fucking left. You know, like, left me, the apprentice, in charge, and basically told me, I have no confidence that you can handle this, but I gotta go. So, peace out. And I'm like, Eli, go fuck yourself. Like, Eli can go fuck. That is, in fact, a rather random puzzle. Yeah. Like I said it last week, something up its own arse a bit. Hi, Donna. Come on. Like, this is like another one of those situations like Ghost of Tsushima and then Ghost of Yote where like players were complaining that it's too easy. Like, were players complaining that the puzzles are too easy? I have no confidence in you, so I'm gonna tell you nothing and let you figure it all out yourself. Yup. And then, when I'm here, occasionally, berate you for not doing perfectly, on account of me having left no proper instructions. Like I said, Eli can go fuck. Okay, so someone has nightmares. Which isn't good. Noctic sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. Okay. Something, something, noctic sight. Is that mentioned in here? Noctic sight. Moonstone Guardian. Well, well, well. For the banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Okay. I mean, that has a moonstone and it is a cat. Because that one's already taken. This one has moonstones, but it's... I don't know, no... It smells like rotten egg, so that's probably not it. Sure, I'm gonna... You know what? Wyatt, I'm gonna... Here, take the cat. Huzzah. A cat could be considered a comforting guardian. Yeah, it fucking is. The cat is the most comforting thing you have. Certainly out of all this bullshit. Okay, what was it? Moonlight Guardian? Moonstone Guardian. There we go. Hey, Dana. Come here. Come on, baby. Come on, want a treat? Come on. Hi, baby. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Hi. Okay, wanna try this treat business again? Yeah? What? Donna. Treat? Nope. Not interested. Oh, at least not in these. Let's try these. Nope. Treat? Nope. Okay. Okay. You just want to sit there and look pretty. Fine. We can do that. Hey, Verona. There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgarth Hall that I'd rather I hadn't. In the cellar where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. That's not good. That's very Alan Wake. That's not good. Seems there's a sickness in Underbear. It's in the earth and water, and it's spreading. Oh, it's typhoid. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. If it's underground, then underground's where I'll start. See if I can find anything in the catacombs. Okay, I realize now that I've been a little careless. Been getting headaches. Won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. Okay. Bye, Alex. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. What? Yeah, okay. Aw. Are are you trying to tell me it's bedtime? Or sofa time, at least. That might be it. Let's finish out this day, okay? And then I can join you on the sofa. Okay. Protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Yeah, gorgeous. That tells me nothing. Great. Oh, fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. Okay, protects against insanity. This one has... Like, I think that's the protection symbol all over it, and a sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Yeah, like this is the rune for protection. And that one, aha! And that is the rune for, or the imbuement for insanity. So this would be protecting you from insanity. I think. If we're gonna think about this literally. You know what? Take it. Yay! Cool. And that's the day finished. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's put the protection symbol on there. There we go. Good. Oh. Jesus. Oh, when are my groceries coming tomorrow? Oh, okay, between 9:40 and 10. And I mean, hey, it's pretty warm, so maybe my doorbell works again. So I don't have to be a curtain twitcher tomorrow. That would be nice. Okay. But so I don't have to be up at the crack of dawn. That's nice. One more pet for Jupiter. Yeah. Here you go. Kitty baby. And another pet for Jupiter. Sniff my hand. And another one. Yeah. It's what Jupiter deserves, Niels. Yeah, that's what Donna deserves too. She's doing donuts on her blanket because she's impatient. All right. Oh, Christ, I'm tired. Okay. Thank you for keeping me. Wow. Terribly sorry. Knick-Knack is curled up asleep in his bed. Good. Good kitty. That's all our kitties curled up. Thank you for keeping me company on this lovely Tuesday evening. We've made it to day 9, at least. That's pretty good. Don't apologize for being eepy. Oi. Yesterday was a lot. Yeah. Have good. Hope you and Donna have lovely couch time. We will. We're gonna watch a little Perry Mason. And then I'll go to bed. Yeah, thank you for keeping me company. Have a good week, everyone. I'll be back on Friday with Ghost Ayote, where we will finally make our idiot brother hand over that raider. Provided that the raider is still alive, which I'm not convinced he is. And then possibly get more tragedy if it turns out that our brother is actually the final boss of that region. No, but we can head out to see the weapons master and not collect his bounty. Right, there's that weird camp where everyone's kind of scared. We have to figure that out. So yeah, lots of stuff we can do on Friday. All right. Here, sniff the pen, Donna. There you go. All right. Have good. Take good care of yourselves. Sammy, I hope you feel better. Everyone stay warm or, well temperated. And I shall see you on Friday. Bye.